Hello everybody and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the Nintendo Switch. We are almost completely done with the Azure Moon route, or the Blue Lions route. The next chapter we have to do today is Chapter 19, the Golden Deer's Plea. Claude asked for our help, and so we're going to give it to him. Let's get started.
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Derdriu. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
The citizens of Derdriu have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Derdriu were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Derdriu won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Derdriu and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant. I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor. Here we go. Let's move! Thank you.
Oh yeah, Dimitri is one of the Tea Party enthusiasts for this one. Let's get started.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blethid.
Blethid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Derdriu will fall.
Claude, you sly dog. I can't believe you did what you just did, man.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Literally shot at from half across the dang place, okay? Let me just check over here real quick. Do we have any chests here? Hello there, Arundel. Wait a minute, let me see what he has here. Let's see what Arundel has on him. Cavalry effect null. Well, looks like Lysithea is not gonna have her dark spikes after all. I don't see any chests on this field at all. But I do want to take these guys, these mooks things over here. So I guess that's exactly what we're gonna have to do then.
My orders?
I feel a little bad that I've sort of kind of abandoned most of my Blue Lion house for these guys.
I owe you one.
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
I'm awake.
I'm gonna have
Let's
Dimitri
make this quick.
solo this side here by himself, because he can do it. Let's take out the first wave of mooks here. Ah, dodged.
Let's go.
Time to take action.
This'll take some strategy.
Ah, that's gonna hurt all. Ah, shucks.
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
It is done.
Oh, cool! Axe of Zoltan.
The subjugation of Derdriu is complete. We will be joining the main army now. Ah, they're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Protect. Oh man, seriously, I have to protect somebody? Really? Come on. 69 damage.
Sorry.
It's always stupid crap like that that happens.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
So, got a useless shield here.
You lost that one.
What's my strategy?
Oh, hold on here. I have an idea. I'm gonna try warping her all the way here. I mean, she can't move. But that's actually a good thing, because I can be able to kill him.
I'll do my best.
Let's give a little silence here. Oh, he can't cast his magic. I mean, it doesn't look like he can cast his magic, can he? I did silence him after all. I don't trust those hit rates. Let's go with the sword.
For Gerald. At your service.
I can have him just do this. Oh god, Judith dies. Oh god. Let's take care of this over here.
It is done.
Okay, now we can advance into the city. Oh, I can only go up here. Oh, okay.
I must lead them well.
Who would have thought that Wyvern Riders were actually good? Okay. Into the city we go. I'm not about to have Judith die. So up you go, Leon. Help out. Master skills for the bishop. Nice, not bad. Not bad.
I will destroy you! Alright, who's next?
Alright, let's go up into here now. I believe we now have some good opportunities now.
And now you've made me mad.
Oh, that did too much damage. Damn, this damn War Master is doing a lot of work. Wow.
I won't stop here.
Authority is now S for Rally
Skill will serve me
Charm.
well in the future.
Cool. Got a magic bow.
A flawless plan.
Nice work, Judith.
No mercy!
Come on, Dimitri. You are needed on the front lines. Should start by taking this gate over here. These guys, I can solo take the gate over here if I can.
Allow me to demonstrate! It won't be in vain.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Waning shot. Cool.
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
It all comes down to this.
He dodged. Dodge!
Here is something to believe in. All is going
Here is something to believe in, bitches! Okay, great.
My age is catching up to me.
My age. Yes, you're old. It's okay. We all get old. Okay, and here is Dimitri.
Let's see you dodge this! Hate me if you must.
That's the spirit!
The Gerald juice is kicking
I'm
in!
not dying here.
Damn, that Gerald juice really comes in handy, don't it? Okay, and then, have you just do this.
Attack at your own risk.
Well met.
I would love to talk with Claude and see what Claude has to say. But that's gonna drag out the chapter a whole lot more. There's also no chests here. Yeah, so we're doing pretty well here. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It won't be in vain.
Yeah, I'm now flying boy.
This experience is critical.
I'll just take that. Yeah, no more reinforcements.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
Oh god, he's moving. Yes, I believe now might be the best time in the world for us to probably get a move on here. Hello there. Arundel's right, it's like, how the hell did you get over here this quickly?
You would raise a weapon against your uncle. You've grown into a savage of a man, just like your father.
You are rather calm for one in your position. Or did you forget that this is a battlefield? Perhaps this is no time for words, Uncle. There will be time for that after we have settled things here. I won't be deterred!
Do our hopes end here?
What, he's not dead yet, really? Come on, Dimitri just nuked his ass with a critical hit.
Uncle, I need to know.
We got some lore here, guys.
You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all. There it is. The light.
Just like, I like to think that Dimitri just warped in there, and Arnold's like, "Whoa, how the hell did you get here?" And then Dimitri just criticals him to death. Yeah, my motivation will be maxed out too. Oh, cool. Judith's alive. Giant shell! Nice. Hey, that's some good rewards.
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information. And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting...
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. You really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid. You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow Failnaught. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today,
What?
the Leicester Alliance is no more.
What?
Just what are you planning, Claude?
What's going on here,
If
Claude?
you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
Claude, will you join us?
Hold your horses there, Teach. I'm leaving Fodlan. There are
No!
things I have to do.
Dude,
dreams I
don't
need to see to
leave!
fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops, I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
Oh, cool, we got the legendary bow. Another legendary bow for Bernadetta to use.
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I'm afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to! So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Why would he be happy that her
Pull
uncle's
back our
dead?
forces. In the west to Arian Road. In the east to...
Fort Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. There are still some lords in the west who side with the Empire, but I believe it is only a matter of time before they surrender.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
If we're going to march from the Monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrddin again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
Fort Mercius is praised as the strongest in the Empire. Count Bergles, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Oh, so that's who we'll be battling. Emil.
That is it for now. Thank you for watching and come back next time. I think we're very close to finishing this here. Boy, we defeated Arundel and the Alliance has joined us. And then now we have to just have Lysithea just nuke the Death Knight again. But until then, stay fresh and have yourselves a good day.